It's connecting. Great. Yeah, we're live now. We're live.
Okay,
Hello,
good.
hello, James. How are you doing, bro? You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. And you?
Fantastic, man. It's nice having you on this platform. I'm extremely excited to have you.
It's nice
Yesterday,
to it's nice to
man.
be here.
What happened yesterday? What happened yesterday?
Yesterday was, a
A
little
busy day.
bit busy day
Yeah,
for me.
yeah.
So I was in Liverpool yesterday
Okay,
doing meeting with the photograph I'm going to use for my new brand, which is called JC Club.
okay,
So we are doing a photo shooting next month,
okay.
and it is going to be a
The
solid,
bomb.
like, so I don't think people, I don't think you people know what
I'm
we
not
are
ready.
going to see,
We
So
are not ready
I'm
yet, man.
I'm I'm giving all my fans out there like
Yeah.
the taste of exactly things what you are going to see from the big brand.
Mhm.
Because what I did, I did this JC Club, and it's still under James Clothing, but it is JC Club separately
Okay,
as a
okay.
brand. So, you know, in a brand, just for example, just like Versace, we have
Yeah, yeah.
Versace jeans, we have
Mhm.
Versace culture, we have
Okay,
something like that. So now we have JC Club, and this
okay,
JC Club is like a top on the
okay.
list. So the
Fantastic.
material, the everything, the finishing touch, like from A to Z is 100%. So there's
Fantastic.
nothing like, oh, what are we getting from you? What are the
Mhm,
samples that oh this thing? No, you will
mhm.
be everyone will be so happy and tell me at the end or in the comment or on put on my review and say, oh, this is what why we love James Luton, and this is why we love Jesse Clark for giving us perfect and good quality. So
Fantastic, man. Talk me through when you are starting off your company, your clothing company. I know that James Clothing is one of the best, top-notch, high-quality brands to come out of Manchester, which is created by a black man, and the man behind all this is yourself. You've been working extremely hard. I remember when you started. I still remember pretty well when you started. That was a long time ago. But
yeah,
see where you are, bro. We really have to thank God and I appreciate your tenacity, your courage in keeping on pushing and not giving up. Can you just walk us through how did you start and when did you start James Clothing,
okay. This is one thing I've been trying to keep away from people to know about. But
man? Yeah.
okay, so let me put it through a little bit. So James Luton started from Nigeria.
Okay.
So when I was in Nigeria, I have in mind I want to go into the fashion because I love fashion back home. So then I call myself Dexter Wear.
Okay.
So then what I do when I try to get into the industry, so there's no enough capacity, like a
Okay.
capital, for me
Okay.
to put myself out there. So I penned it. So by the time I get to the UK,
Mhm.
so I start working, trying to save up some money. 2017, I
Mhm.
finally opened a company called James Luton.
Mhm.
2018, my first brand was James Luton, so which I did there with a tracksuit,
Mhm.
jumper, t-shirt, hat,
Mhm.
bags. Thing that I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah.
I face a lot of a punch from my own colors by
Yeah.
trying to bring me down, telling me like, oh, what do you know about fashion? How do you go about fashion? I'm not
Okay.
going to waste my money on your brand. How do
Wow.
you expect me to wear your brand? I can't
Okay.
put on your name on myself. I go through a lot of things, but this thing tried to bring me, as like, weigh me down. I'm not going to lie to you.
Mm.
Weigh me down a lot, as in a lot. But what I did is that I said to myself, you are doing well. If you are not doing well, these people won't be complaining about it. So for me,
Mm.
for them to complaining, you are doing well, so I don't need to allow them to bring me down. So what I
Mm.
did, I have to all the sales I made, I had some money to it, and I'm going to big by doing more. So during that processing, I get a shop in Kesley. So I furnish the shop so where people can walk in and shop. So I built my website perfectly. My Instagram, on my Instagram now, I have almost 50,000 plus followers on my Instagram.
Fantastic.
On my Facebook, I have almost 20,000 followers on my Facebook. So, and from there, I start getting like, oh, everybody start, oh, James Clothing, wearing me up and down, wearing me this one, James Clothing in London, Nigeria, in America. So just keep all James Clothing. I was like, wow, thank you, Gavin. Thanks. So I keep meeting enough people, and that is how I now say to myself, oh, I thank God I didn't quit when I was down, and I thank God that now what happened to me then is the reason why I'm stronger today.
Wow. Honestly, this is something that a lot of people don't understand, that whenever you're starting something, it doesn't necessarily have to happen then and then. It takes a long while for it to become a reality. So this it was an idea back in Nigeria, and you didn't have capacity then in terms of capital. Then when you landed here in the UK, that's when you started to do several types of jobs for you to be able to raise capital. So you had this in mind that one day, if I get that capital, I'm going to get into fashion. But you didn't give up, That's the most important.
I didn't give up. And one thing I'm going to tell you, Tender, it is good to have a good friend around you.
Yes, true.
I have this good friend. Number one of them is Toby. So Toby will look at me and say, listen, what's wrong with you?
Wow.
I'm proud wherever I am. When I see what you are doing, I'm proud of you.
Man.
I'm proud. So Toby is just like it's God sent to me.
It's like that to me too, man.
Who puts me like, stand up. Don't let people weigh you down.
Yeah.
You are doing good. Wow. And this made I cried about this, and I was like,
I know, man.
That thank you. I'm so happy with you. And there's one of my friends, Tife, Eddie, Mutil.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, those guys, they are really, 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 really supportive.
Right.
Anything I'm doing, you will see them in the front, in the back. They are always there telling me, for we to have you as a brand owner in our midst, it means a lot to them.
Man.
And they tell me that whenever they go out and see people wearing my brand, they'll feel happy and take picture with them like, oh my God, do you know that's my friend brand you are wearing? So these are the friends who always tell me that, oh, don't stop. Keep doing, keep going, keep pushing, you will get there. So, and I did. During that time, I got invitation from a big brand in America. I was doing that I need to come back to New York. But that was during COVID.
Okay, so you didn't go.
So there's no way I will be able to go to America. So the invitation, I replied to them, there's no way I will come to America during this COVID, where everything is not been moving forward or moving. But so from there, I start getting, like some people start having trust in my brand. And one thing I did in my brand, Tinder, is my material.
Yes, I know that, mate.
I work in my material. And what the material I'm going to use, anything I'm not going to be able to put on myself, I will never allow you or any one of my customers to wear it.
Wow.
I can easily give them some shit stuff like in the cheap material, but that won't make me happy. Because at the end of the day, the review will speak out for you and they will tell people like, his material is shit.
That's very true now.
So, and the review is what I'm living on. And it is what that's going to build your company. So, and this is why I make sure my material, everyone that bought my track shoes, my first track is like 2000, almost 3 years now. Tinder.
Yeah.
They are still calling me that whenever you have new one, let us know. We love that material. They have bought different tracksuits. After my tracksuits, my standout with the material. So material is what matters to me. So I'm still pushing, and I'm going to get there, because by the time I will get there, then people will notice that this guy is quite different from what we are seeing from others out there. So the material is like, you know, it is what I'm living on that will push me forward.
Yeah. You know, that's fantastic, bro. You know, I've picked up two things from what you just mentioned, from what you just said now. One thing is the support that you get from friends around you, and I know Toby. You know, Toby is a friend of hustle, and to be honest, he can push you. He can push you to an extent where you really feel like you're something special. You know, one guy who doesn't give up on any of his friends, and that is his quality, and I love that about Toby. And that's the most important thing about whenever you're starting any business. Business is not easy because you get into, you know, a lot of emotions. Sometimes you just feel like, you know what, why am I doing this? I just need to give up. You know, you just feel like that. You know, but then when you've got a friend who pushes you, they can simply say, mate, what you're doing now, trying to give up, is not the best way. Just keep on going.
You can't go back.
You can't go back. You have to keep on going. So that support is what you need. The second thing you mentioned, which is important as well, is about the quality of the materials. You know, because I've seen a lot of clothes that are being sold, and some of them quite expensive, and some of them even cheap. But then, if you look at the quality of that clothes, you would feel like, why are these people selling cheap material and making it so expensive? And sometimes it happens even with bigger brands as well. But if you're saying that, you know, within your company, the most important thing is the quality of the cloth that you're going to be using on your fashion pieces, mate, that's the most important thing. And I know that you have a lot of repeat customers. By the way, I need to buy some of the fashion, man.
As for you, you are, you know, you can, you know, you have opportunity like to get a sample of it, so you don't have to worry about it.
Sweet, bro. I did the sample, but no, you know what? Give the sample to someone else. I need to buy that.
Okay, that's good. And if you say that,
I'll pay for it, mate. Because I need to support you. We need to support each other, man.
Yeah, that is the main thing. If we black in this country we are now, if we black understand one thing, I think that I'm going to tell you one thing. There's a China store in town. There's one boutique store in town where you can get same thing you are going to get from Selfridges or Flannels. So it's owned by China in town. Wow. But one thing I'm trying to let you understand is this: when you go there, you will see a load of Chinese people going to that store,
supporting this.
Buying,
supporting their own people.
Instead of them to go to Selfridges or Flannels or no, they will go into that shop. So that day I went there, I was looking for a slide to wear. And this slide is not on Selfridges, not on Flannel. So I was just searching on Google and I saw it on Manchester. So I go through the postcode, Google map, walking, I get to the shop. And I was like, I've not seen this shop before in my life. So I walk in, all I see is Chinese, shopping, doing shopping. And I have the opportunity to ask one of the lady working there, why is it many Chinese? They said, yeah, this is, the owner is Chinese, and this is how crazy Chinese people are together. So they go to themselves by putting money into their pocket.
Yeah, circulates within their community.
Thank you. But when it comes to our black people, then the black people will start talking about what they don't even know about. Can you imagine where they will be telling you, Tinder, why is your material is like this?
Mm.
And you'll be like, my material is better than what you are wearing.
Yeah.
And because you are wearing that big brand, does not mean I material is not even better than the big brand you are wearing.
Exactly. Exactly.
So I said to him that if you support me today,
Mm.
how do you want me to? Okay, how do you want me to become big? By supporting me, I will become big.
Exactly.
But
Everything.
they are scared. They are
Yeah.
scared of what you are going to turn into.
Man.
That is what they don't want you to turn into that type of person. But it is better for them to see others who are not in their race to turn to something they don't want you to turn into.
Wow. Man, this is the reason why we have all these discussions. Sometimes we just need to bring to light some of the issues that people go through. And I want you to sort of describe to me or sort of explain to me the challenges that you faced breaking into the fashion scene here in the UK. It's not easy for a black man like yourself, truth be told, to get into the fashion scene. It's not easy, especially when you're talking of big brands that are in this country. For your clothes to be able to be sold in big brand shops, um, it's quite difficult. How
It
did you maneuver that, bro, to become what you are now?
okay. What I did is yes. It is firstly to get people to start buying from you is not anything easy at all. So I have to go through some influencer who are big influencers. So by contacting them, doing some collaboration with them, by sending your stuff to them, and by sending it to them, they'll find out, oh, I like your material. Okay, so you have to pay for our service. By paying for the service, going from one place to another, pushing, doing. I did some RADS on Instagram, on
Mm,
Facebook, Snapchat,
mm,
and on Twitter. So all these things, and on Google, I keep rolling it.
mm,
So by the time I'm rolling it every day, every day, every day, every day, every day,
mm.
that thing keeps spreading, 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 spreading,
Yeah.
spreading. So by the time it is keeps spreading,
Mm,
it is just like when you see something on Facebook today and you like it, but you haven't heard about the name before, you'll be like, am I sure this thing is good? So some will message me through where are you located? So I
mm,
said, I'm located in Manchester. Like
mm.
a lady messaged me yesterday, said, I want to be ordering from you. Like, can you sell me wholesale because I will be selling it to people here? I said, okay. And this lady she's in Nigeria.
Mm.
So this is how I get to do by rolling my ad every day on Facebook, on Instagram, on Snapchat, on Google, on by doing so, they'll be going to your website,
Mm,
so and add Klarna.
mm,
Klarna,
mm.
Klarna allow people to buy on credit.
Yeah, I've seen that. That's quite good.
So
That's,
that alone also helping me because
mm,
some people will buy it through Klarna and Klarna will now pay me back later.
yeah.
So I keep doing all these things, going to different platforms because I believe once I circulate, and that is only thing I needed, which I'm happy about right now because many people are seeing it up and down.
Yeah.
On their Facebook, on their Instagram, they are seeing James Clothing, James Clothing, James. So by the time they are seeing it, by the time Facebook keep rolling it, Google, Snapchat, Twitter, keep rolling it like that. So
Mm,
it gets to the stage that people will now say, okay, let me buy this thing. I think this thing is good. So, and that is how. But what I'm just saying, like by rolling, I'm talking of money.
That's true, man. That's
because
true.
the money you are going to spend on ad.
Wow.
You know, for example, if you want 60,000 people in Manchester to view your stuff on Instagram for a month, 60,000 for a month. Do you know how much you're going to pay for that?
How much is that? You tell me, man. Tell me.
60,000. You'll be spending nothing less than £480 just only Instagram.
Whoa.
You are going to do another one on
Facebook.
On Snapchat. Twitter is £5 per day. So if you roll £5 per day in a month, that's about 150, something like that. So Snapchat as well. So calculate everything I just mentioned together, add it up. So sometimes it can go like 2-3 months by not making a sales.
A single sale, man.
And you have to make sure you are doing this ad
every single month.
So do you understand? So do you understand it now?
Man, I like the fact that you've mentioned the power of social media. Sometimes it's very important for people to understand that social media can be used for business. Yeah. And it's not only that whenever you see me on social media, I'm there to play. I'm there to sell stuff. I'm there to do business. I'm doing business. Because people will be asking me sometimes to say, why are you always on Facebook? You don't even sleep. You're always on Facebook. You're always on Instagram. It's not always about play when people on social media. Some people are making big money just by utilizing social media.
That is where social media make you money. There's no way you can make money without social media. This life we are now.
No way.
As I am. If anybody go on my website as I'm on live with you, I will get a notification on my phone. Like someone is on my website right now. Yes, Facebook will message me or Instagram will message me. Someone is on my website.
You see?
So everything, you have to be active. Like you have to be active. Okay, someone make order. Tomorrow morning, you have post office form, you post it out. So all these things need to be in, without social media, nobody can make sales without social media. Because even flights, all these flights, like you want to take a flight, they are on social media making sales.
That's true, man.
So they are spreading their advertisements to people that, okay, if you fly through us, even though that we know they are in the airport, they will still come on social media and do their advertisement.
The most important thing that I like about this interview, when I'm speaking to you, I like your passion. And I know for certain that I'm talking to a future millionaire here now. And I know this for certain, if there's anyone who is watching this, please mark this day and mark this interview, because this guy is going to be a multi-millionaire. No doubt about it. Bro, your work ethic really blows me out of water. And the reason for that is because I've seen you grow. Yeah, I've seen you grow. I see where you are now. And your fashion brand, how fast it's growing, it shows that by the time that we reach next year, the year after, we'll be talking of a different James Clothing or JCC.
I'm telling you, because this is not how I started.
Yes, you've got a level higher.
This is not how I started.
No,
so I started with a little thing. So, and if there's this brand, two guys. They are from UK. I don't know where they are from in UK, but I think Jim King. They Their brand name is called Jim King. Or
Oh, I know Jim King. I know
yeah,
Jim King.
yeah,
I know.
okay. So
Yeah.
if you watch, they did one interview,
Oh,
and by when they start their brand, how stressful it is, how hard it is. They are is they both said they give out a lot. They give out their brand a lot, and they are using their house for their stuff. It is getting to some time that they want to quit, but they didn't. So they keep, but now they are millionaires.
mate, I listened to the whole interview. Maybe if you haven't listened to it, you need to go and listen to it on Stephen Bartlett. You know Stephen Bartlett. Go on Spotify and type in Stephen Bartlett.
Yeah, I've heard about it.
They interviewed the guys from Jim King and how they started. These guys, they are so young. I think the other guy is 20, 25, 26, if I'm not mistaken. The
Yeah,
owner of Jim King and his friend.
yeah, they're
Uh,
friends.
yeah, they sort of split. I think they split. When they started, they split. But then the other guy continued with his brand. The first guy who started it, he continued with the brand. This time they're billionaires.
Yeah,
Jim
now
King,
they have,
they're billionaires.
they have contract with JD. They have contract with JD with full time. They are big, they are big. Let me just put them as a millionaire right now. Like
They're billionaires. Yeah, they're
they are,
going.
they are all over the world. They are making
Yeah.
lots of money. So this is the spirit I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And this is the spirit is in me.
Mm.
Because this spirit tells me that, James, forget about it. Forget about what you are giving out.
Yes.
It is not easy to be known. For example, people have been wearing the brand they like. So tell me, you are just here. It will take you time to convince people to start saying that, okay, your brand is good.
Mm.
Let me have believe in this guy now. Start buying from this guy. It will take you time. So all these things is what you have to think about when you are trying to go into a fashion business.
Mm.
It is not going to be easy. So, like I said, which I'm working on,
Yeah.
and I believe it will happen. I'm working on suffrages, flannel, choice, and Avenico with my new brand JC Club. So this 4 boutique, what it takes for me to be on their platform is what I did with this new brand. Mate. The material will speak for me whenever they ask me for sample.
Yeah.
The material will speak for me, and at the end of the day, I'm going to receive a big surprise message back from them and tell me, you are welcome to our platform.
I love that. I love that, mate. I love the passion and the belief, the faith that you have that, even though you haven't yet approached them, you feel like, what you're doing now, you've prepared yourself to an extent where they're not going to say no.
I'm telling you, because what I know they love is your material. Secondly, your packaging. I've got so why do I say packaging is this? I've seen some brand.
Yes.
When you buy from them, they have no something to like printing like this is tender. No. They just use a normal nylon to wrap it up.
Plastic bags and khaki
just
bags.
Plastic. No, not with me.
Yeah.
I did my assignment is well prepared and well done. From A to Z. The way I'm going to package it to them, the way I'm going to send it to them, whoever received the goods will sit back and said, wait a minute, what is this? Wow. Is this guy from Manchester? Are you serious? Yes. That is what is going to come out from them.
I love that.
Because I know what I did. I did it, so by taking it to next level. So this is just to show them that this is what I can do. If you guys support me and have believe in me. So that is one thing that is making me really happy, and I have confidence that yes, it's going to happen.
Impressive, bro. Impressive. I I love you as a brother.
Yeah. I know that. I know it's been way back.
I know. There's loads of things you're doing which are just fantastic, man. And I really, really appreciate the fact that you're pushing the envelope and you're showing us, people of this color, that everything is possible.
Everything is possible.
When you're going up there, and when you're up there, we'll look up at you and say, we'll look up to you and say, this a black man can also do. Whatever it is that you've done, or whatever it is that you've done now, a lot of people are copying what you've done, and they know that there's nothing that is impossible if you put your mind to it. And if you grind like you're a madman to get to where you want to get to. Now, you can imagine my kids were, my boys were there.
Yeah, your boy, to be honest, that your boy is going places, man. That your boy is going places, man, because the only thing he needs is your support.
Yes, man.
As a dad, that is all he needed.
That's all they want.
I remember when I was telling my friend back home in Nigeria that I want to go into fashion. Nobody believed me. They'll be like, what's wrong with you? So then they are not even thinking of like, let's do something like this. We can do it. Yeah. They are like, you can't do it. It is only these people are doing it. So let's leave it to them. And I'm like, no, calm down. I like this thing. Let me do it.
Why though, bro? Because I'm just trying to think, when you opened up my mind a bit, because I'm just thinking, why is it that we people of color, we like to appreciate the likes of Gucci and the likes of all these other big brands wherever we are? Our musicians, those people that we look up to, they always like to sort of show off some of these big brands. And if you look at James Clothing, why wouldn't they want to be proud of a fashion, like yourself, a fashion mogul like yourself? Why wouldn't they want to appreciate?
Thank you for that question. I have been asking myself many times about it. But what, I start to realize that the way our mindset is, the way it seems, the way we are colonized, I think it has affected our brain.
Mind.
And this thing keeps spreading to our kids. And I'm happy that things are changing now by kids trying to move away from what their father is pushing onto their brain, which is not normal. Because why do I say so is this? Back in the days, we have Fat Farm.
I was about to say that.
Fat Farm is owned by a black.
And Fubu as well. For us, by
we have Fubu. We have St. John.
Yeah.
This name I mentioned. My black people, when I was in Nigeria, Fat Farm is my best. Because when I know it was owned by a black. I love Fat Farm. I love Fubu. I love St. John. Like any St. John t-shirt, I just want to wear it. Fat Farm trainers, I want to put it on and go to a party. Oh, I'm wearing Fat Farm. You know what I mean? So, Gucci, Prada was not in my... But now that things are changing, okay, do you know the power of these things which I'm talking about? Is our musician. Okay, if African musicians sit back today and say that, okay, we need to change the game.
Yeah.
We need to stop saying Gucci, 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 Prada, Prada. So let's find some brand of ours by singing about it. Oh yeah, Jesse Club to the way. When things start that way, do you see that music? That music will keep going to their head. Jesse Club, oh, Jesse Club, oh, Jesse Club, Fat Farm, oh, Fat Farm, Fubu. So that thing will go back to their head, and people will start buying from Fat Farm, Jesse Club, Fubu, all these things.
All the big brands
So,
that are
but
like
our black don't appreciate each other for what they are doing.
They don't, mate. They don't.
Instead of you to forget about, okay, for example, Tinder. My mind, I want you to be successful.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I want you to, I want to wake up tomorrow and hear that thing. Do you know a guy called Tinder? What happened to him? My God, you need to check this guy out. He has been doing this. I always smile.
That's what you want to hear, man.
Do you know why?
Yeah.
Because it should be something bigger for me. Why? If I'm in the places I can boast, I know Tinder is my friend. Wow, you know that guy? Yes, my friend. The way you guys boast about your people, let me boast about my people as well.
Exactly, bro.
So why don't you just stop for once and start? I'm not telling you not to buy Gucci or not to buy. No, stop talking about them. Stop buying more from us.
Buy gems, bro.
Buy from us.
Yeah.
Because you are thinking that if you buy from me, I'm going to be a millionaire. You are trying to stop me. And this thing is affecting you. And it will stop your own generation. By doing that to me,
it's powerful.
Someone else will do it to yourself. Because when your son starts or your brother starts doing something, people will start saying no to your brother as well, or your sister, or your son, or your daughter. But if you stand up today, and I keep saying one thing, in this Manchester I am, there's no African restaurants I've never in my life buy from. I drive around to any African restaurant. Man, but guess what? Only one African restaurant buy from me. It's called Spicy on Mostly. The guy with his mom, they are crazy with me. They can use they can call me now. Bring 4 cup, bring 4 bag. We have customers who want to buy.
Imagine.
I love these people. Do you see the rich African restaurant that I used to shop? When I tell them I'm into fashion, I have a brand. They are telling me, is your brand good? And I'm like, what are you talking about? Have I ever questioned, is the food good?
Hey.
I don't even know you from nowhere, but I want to put money into you guys' pockets.
Yeah.
I can easily cook. I can easily cook at home.
Yeah.
But I'm supporting you guys. There's this guy. He's a Nigerian. He's have his own brand too in Manchester. A guy called me. He need me to do some shirt for him. I said, I don't do printing. But I know a guy who does printing. I gave him the guy contact. And he was like, why would you give me someone else's brand contacts? I said, what bad in that? What you're asking for me, I can't give it to you. So go and get it from him than for you to go outside.
Yeah.
So this guy said, oh my God, I'm surprised you can do this. I'm like, oh, it's not going to stop me from being where I'm going
to hide. You want me to hide a brother's contact because of what?
So I can do that. So this is why I asked myself, and I said to myself, it is going to be hard. And Tinder, let me tell you, it's hard as well.
Yes, bro.
But as hard as it is, don't worry. You know, they will come back to you later.
They will. I like that.
They will come back
Keep
to you
right.
later.
Keep working. Don't stop.
They will come back to you and say, I want to buy from you.
Sometimes they might hide. They'll just buy through Klarna. You'll never know whether they bought.
Some will be like,
go buy.
But now, let's buy this guy. And they will now say that, oh, we just want to see what you can do, but I'm proud of you. But one thing I always say to people is that when I see people upcoming, I want to give them money to buy. There's some people on my Facebook. There's this lady. She's selling the flour. I don't need the flour. I said, I need 2 flour from you. She said, is it not £100 or £70? I said, £70. Okay, can you do delivery? And she said, yeah. And she did the delivery. I said, I don't need the flour, but I just want to support your business.
Wow.
I get the flour for her. I put it on my door. I don't need it. That's
why you're blessed. And that's why your business is going to be a success. Because
I don't support.
You help people. You've got a mentality of wanting to see everybody doing well. Jealousy is what kills us in Africa. Our people, we are full of jealousy, unnecessary jealousy. They think that when I listen to this program, this person is going to be rich, is going to be famous. When I buy from this person is going to be rich, is going to be famous. But you have to understand that you are putting almost about £1 in my business. Really, that's not going to make me rich. Your support is important, yes, but you have to also understand that you're not the only person that is going to buy from me.
For me!
You say no, it doesn't mean that you're going to stop my success. My progress is not actually, it's not on you. My progress is on God. Simple.
This is very, very simple arithmetic.
Yeah.
If you are sitting down saying that I don't want to spend my money with James, because if James starts selling, he's going to be a millionaire, and I don't want him to be a millionaire. Listen, how are you going to feel when I get to millionaire? Are you going to tell me you're proud of me? Don't tell me that.
You won't be.
Because I'm a kind of a guy. I'm a straightforward guy.
You'll be jealous.
There's a guy who said to me, I'm proud of you. I said, no, stop lying. If you are proud of me, tell me, how many of my brand do you have? How many of my style do you have? Bring one.
Just one.
You have none. You are saying you are proud of me. How do you support me to be proud of me? Stop making it out to me you are proud of me. No. You're not proud of me.
Because you don't support me. If you're proud of me.
You are angry. You are full of hunger. I mean anger and hatred. But you are coming to my face now by telling me you are happy for me. Stop that. You're not happy.
Wow. You
are saying you are happy, you are proud of me because you are in the midst of people. So by the time I turn my back, you be like,
yeah, I don't care.
So stop doing fake in my presence.
My brother, we need to support each other. The reason, the one good reason why I had to start this is to sort of showcase to people that even us of color, we can do great in the community.
Exactly.
The people that I interview here are the people that are doing some amazing stuff within an African community. At the end of the day, when we put spotlights on one another, we grow together. Suppressing each other, man,
not
will
going to
only
help us.
make us small. Will only make us very small. If I come to a party, I'm celebrating my brother, like you've done so well, you've sold whatever, and I come to your party and I just sit there and I just watch, and I just bring my children and say, sit down here. Look at that guy. Do you know the guy who's got a party here today? That's Uncle James. Uncle James has got a fashion brand, and Uncle James is successful. The reason why he's celebrating today is because he's a success, and we are happy as a community. You need to be like Uncle James. What we celebrate in our African communities is a disgrace. We
Thank
celebrate
you.
things that we're not supposed to be celebrating and sidelining things that we're supposed to be supporting. People like yourself who is doing amazing now here in the UK, you will go very far the moment I start speaking and dressing James Clothing. If I say I want to join JCC Club, and I'll be donning your clothes and stuff like that, everybody should be asking me, where are you buying these nice clothes? And I shouldn't have to hesitate to say, I've realized one thing about us African people. The moment I see you being mentioned in a room full of opportunities, I tend to want to be the one who owns the fashion brand. So if I'm wearing yours and I'm being asked, who owns this? I'll say it's me. I want these people to come to me so that they can buy stuff from you. I then buy from you and resell at a higher price. It's not bad to do business like that, but that's suppressing your own brother from doing well. And it's not a good thing that we need to be supporting within an African context. We need to support each other, bro. And I love the fact that you are doing this. You've been doing this for a long time. And I know that you're going to be a success, a massive success without fail. Keep on doing what you're doing.
It is needed.
Yeah.
So what I mean by it's needed is like, I believe in this life I am in and everyone is in. So there's no way I'm going to, I believe I will be successful without helping others. And the reason why I say this is this. By getting to the United Kingdom was not even from my family. It was from someone I helped out there.
You see?
I helped this guy called Lake on Friday. I helped him. So when I was in the problem, I called him. I said, "Oh, bro, come on." And this guy said to me, "I'm going to UK next month.
Yeah.
And trust me, you'll see me UK soon." And I was like, "Oh, what are you talking about? How can I get to UK? I'm in Nigeria. How can I get to UK?" He said, "Don't worry about it. It will happen." And it happens. So this is why till I will die, I'll give to the street.
Yes, man.
Till death come. If I'm giving part of my stuff to my kids, the rest have to go to the kids. To the street,
People.
to the homeless, to the less privileged. Share it with them. I've done a lot of things, bro. There's this homeless guy in the McDonald's. The one in Apple is a guy. May he so rest in peace. Now I forgot his name. There was this time there is a snow, and I saw him in the snow. I park. I tell him, "Come in, jump in." I jump in. I put the heating on for him. I was like, "Oh, you okay?" He was looking at me. "Oh, thank you. You used to give me money." I said, "Yeah, but why don't you go into the McDonald's?" I said, "Nobody allow him to."
Yeah, you are in the cold.
And I said, "Okay, don't worry. Okay, sit down till the snow go down." And I gave him money. I start checking on this guy. Next month is December. I drive there. I said, "Do you need trainers? I need to buy something for Christmas." He said, "Are you for real?" I said, "Yes." "Tell me your size." I got the size. I go to town. I bought the size. Nice trainers. and I put my tracksuit with it,
Wow.
so he can have something to wear. I give him a tracksuit. I don't need to do video of me giving. No, I don't need that. By the time I heard this, do you know what happened? This guy
Mm.
contact his daughter about me.
No, serious.
I'm telling you.
Wow.
How do I find out? I was in a pub having a drink with my friends, and this lady walked to me. I said, "Thank you for what you did to my dad." And I'm like, "Are you drunk? What are you talking about? I don't know your dad."
I don't know your dad.
By the time he mentioned his dad, I was like, "My God, oh, it's okay. Don't."
Wow.
By the time this guy died, this lady looked for me and told me his dad is died.
Oh no.
I
Imagine.
was, I was crying. That
Imagine the
is,
impact. Impact.
is a friend. It's my friend. He look out for me like whenever I go to McDonald's. Oh, James. And I'm like, "Are you okay? Do you need money?" He said, "Yeah, okay, take. Go and eat." Sometimes I said, "No, James, I don't need money. I'm just happy that you are here." I go there, I talk to him normally. I park my car, I talk with him. So
That's important. We are all
there was a
human.
time I was driving on the Ancoats road.
Mhm.
I saw this homeless man, like it's cold. I
Mm.
park on the road. I park on the road. I gave him a hoodie, my brand. I give
Mm.
him a hoodie. I give him a hat,
Mm.
and I give him £20.
Blessings.
That is me.
Yes. That's blessings for you.
Yes, very very
The
important
importance of understanding humanity. That
because
whatever we do, you do not go past someone who is struggling. You can't walk past someone who is asking for help.
exactly.
We've grown to sort of fend off someone who is homeless because we think that we associate them with drugs, we associate them with a lot of other things. There's stigma attached to it, but you don't know their story.
I don't want to know,
Exactly. If
but
you
to
want
me,
to help, don't
he's
ask.
suffering. I
Help.
need to help.
Exactly. So it's very important, man. And you've taught me massive lessons. To be honest, bro, I would like
Mm.
to I'd like to appreciate you, and I hope that maybe at some point we will also have another good
Yeah,
discussion
yeah.
just like what we did
I'll be,
today.
I'll be, I'll be so happy to come to your show, to have,
Yes, man.
to come to your show and
No,
say, and talk more about things, So I'll be so happy to do that any day, anytime.
I appreciate, man. I appreciate. Thank you so much for coming on the Elevation Show, and I just wish you all the best, bro. And
Thank you
I
so much.
know
Yeah.
that you're not going to stop here.
Ah, no,
This
no, no.
guy is not even the limit for you, bro. We need
Yeah.
a billionaire among our mates. This is our billionaire.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
if I want to buy your fashion, obviously, I'll have to go to
Website.
your website.
Yes.
Anyone wants to buy, please, guys. I've just put the website right at the bottom of this screen. It's www.gems-clothing.co.uk. It's www.gemsclothing, is it? Yeah,
Yes.
gems-clothing.co.uk.
Clothing.co. Yeah, that's okay.
So you guys can go to this page, check it out. There's quite a lot of amazing fashion pieces. Women catered for, gents catered for as well. So there's loads and loads of stuff that you can buy from there. If you want to buy for a friend, please do go there. If you want to buy for family, if you want to buy for yourself, go and get yourself some nice pieces from James Clothing. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And to be honest with you, that's one of the best clothing, should I say, brand that
Yeah.
I myself wear with pride, knowing that this is something that is made by our big brother, who's representing us here in Manchester in the UK. And we know that he is also going to go global. Obviously, these pieces are being worn by various other supporters across the world. We're talking of United Kingdom, Italy, and all over. I just need to keep on supporting our brothers so that he can get to the top. And once he gets to the top, we're also there with him. So let's keep on supporting each other. Thanks so much, bro. And can you, how can they get you on Instagram? I haven't got
Yeah, my Instagram pages are James Clothing, jamesclothing.mcr. That is my Instagram handle.
James Clothing.mcr.
MCR. Yeah, MCR. Yeah. Okay. That is my Instagram handle.
What about your Facebook?
My Facebook is connected to my Instagram. So yes, it's connected to Instagram. So when you go on Instagram, you can easily go on my Facebook from my Instagram. So that everything is connected.
Bro, that hoodie you're wearing. Can we see the label on
it? This is the JC Club coming out. So
this is crazy. This is something.
This is the new brand. It's a new brand just for you to see. JC Club is a new brand coming out. So
don't do this to us, bro. I need this.
Yeah. So once this will be out, like I said to you, I'm doing a photo shooting this month. Okay. So I have a lot of stuff coming out in JC. It's solid coming out. So stay tuned.
I need a piece each. Thanks, bro. Have a very good day, and I'll let you go, bro. Thank you so much for coming through.
Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate
it. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks so much. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye, bro.